Okay, so one thing about my disability, my scoliosis, I'm sure many of you know that, that's what I have. But, yeah, just to remind, clarify, whatever. Anyways, I'm bad at this. That's what I have. So it's a severe case, so I'm fully fused. Doesn't really necessarily mean that would be the case, but because I know there are people around my degree, whatever, that aren't fused, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you are fused if you have a bad case of it. I was just unfortunate enough to agree to get fused because I was a kid at that point. So, from the top of my shoulder blades, probably at the middle of my shoulder blades, the middle, anyway, from there down to just above your butt, going down your back to before, your tailbone area would start, that's where the scar ends. That's where the fusion stops. So the whole, between my shoulder blades, all the way down to right above my butt area, the tailbone, I'm completely fused there. So I can't bend, the front to back. That's a weird example. Anyways, I can't bend front to back using my spine. I can do it using my hips. Not no problem, but I can still do it. I can't do it, you know how some people flex, you know how a lot of people flex their back, right? The middle or the upper or whatever. I can't do that. So, getting out of the shower is quite difficult and scary and painful, usually. Getting in isn't so bad because it's obviously clean to get into it, no water or soap or anything there, whatever. But getting out is this is the toughest bathroom I've been in for it because the height of the ledge, there we go. Because it's not low enough that I can just kind of swing my leg over. I have to step up and over it, and there's nothing around here, both the walls, to grab onto or to put my weight on. And normal people don't necessarily need that, but because I'm very short, right? I'm 4'11", so that's how close I come up to it. So I can't if I'm going right, I have to step over it, and if my leg muscle isn't cooperating, because I'd be and if it's not cooperating, which doesn't a lot of the time, then I get stuck. And especially when it's all wet and slippery and everything, right? You don't really want to be putting too much weight in the tub, right? I'm probably explaining this very badly because I suck at this, but I figured I'd try. So yeah, when I'm in here, getting out, I need something here and here, really, so that I can, it's not too small of a grasp, right? I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking either. Anyway, so I'm right here usually because I get up this side, so I'm not bumping into taps and everything. So get up this side. Right now, this, basically right there. That's all I grab onto to get out. Not even this part, because that's just cheap, whatever, right? Not that this is any better, but it's better than this plastic, because this is actually metal. Plastic, metal. So I grab onto this, because it's I can actually shake it out anyways. That scares me. So that's what I have to get onto because this is too far away. I'd have to lean, like, because I'd be in here, right? So I'd have to lean all the way over there with, like, nothing. I'm way too short for that. Can't bend to, like, bend over there. So, and these, because I put these tiles in here, they're very slippery. They're not like, even a plastic would be better, I think. But they're not even like this material where it's like, if it's clean, which obviously, then it's pretty non-stick. I'm not sure what material that is. That's gonna bother me. I don't think it's any kind of ceramic. I just think it's a coating. I'm just not sure what kind of coating. Anyway, because this is a shiny, smooth surface. So it's already, like, it, glides easily. So when it's, like, wet and humid, that too, you can't really rely on it for holding yourself up or supporting yourself. So I'm in there, want to get out over here, so I have to bend with my hips, obviously, over to here, which is like literally almost bending in half with my hips. And then I have to swing one of my legs over here. And then by that time, I usually have enough support on that one leg that's already out here that I can support it myself and let go of this thing and then, get out. But it's really not comfortable bending in half, like from your hips, bending down in half to get out of the shower. Yeah, that in general. And then having it be a toilet paper holder that's like, yeah, not great. So we're trying to get someone to install one of those, like, almost like this kind of thing, but like a thicker metal, sturdier bar, but the grippy things on it, the stainless steel. I think they're for medical support, like what my purpose is. I think they're sold for that purpose. I'm just not sure what they're called. But I'm sure everybody's seen them. They're the metal bars, thicker than that, with the grippies on here, which this doesn't have, obviously. And they're usually, like, instead of having this thing, they'd be, like, bolted in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're trying to get someone to install that here, one end here, and then one end over here, or, like, two, so, like, one small and then one small here, so that it's easier for me and safer than relying on this thing and having to bend that much, because that's not only, like, physically difficult, like, an awkward thing to do, especially in the shower, but it's painful to, like, be that stiff, like, because you want to lock your body in case something does happen, because that could come out of the wall, I could slip, or my muscle could give out or something, right? So if I don't want that to happen, I want to prevent it. Doesn't mean it won't happen. Thankfully, it hasn't yet. But if I want to try and prevent it from happening, I have to lock my muscles as much as I can. So it's not like Jello if something happens and I, like, can break a limb. Because if it's locked, I can kind of, like, get that sturdiness again. Something happens, right? But very long video, because I don't do this well. But yeah, that is my bathroom experience. I don't know. Anyway.